Welcome back to the MLG Pro League Finals at X Games, presented by Xbox One, the official console of MLG. I am joined by the one and only Swanee. You've been doing some excellent analysis all day. We've got one hell of a series coming up here between Rise and Elevate. Now for me, are we gonna get the Elevate their first series yesterday? Are we gonna get that sluggish Elevate we saw against Optic? We just saw Rise look so strong. What are your thoughts going into this, bud?
I mean, it's a valid criticism, the fact that they didn't play it to their full potential versus Optic. I think that's an understatement that everyone can agree with. But at the same time, they were playing Optic, and they were playing potentially the best team ever. Well, ever to have played COD, let alone this game. You know, they have the potential to kind of replicate, if not exceed, the Dynasty, the complexity in EG created. But honestly, I expect Elevate to take this series. I expect them to be sort of bringing their game, a different game today. You know, they're a young team, they're perhaps slightly more emotionally driven than other teams. If they're kind of firing on all cylinders, if they take that map one, I expect them to just steamroll, especially given the fact that due to the best of 7 format, it's going to be 2 respawns in a row, something they excel at.
Yeah, and it's whether, you know, you talked about the young talent, like they get real fired up. You see Temp getting really excited at times. Yesterday, you know, looking right there, smiling, looks high energy. Yesterday seemed kind of out of it against going up against Optic. Now, when we're talking about Rise, I guess what do you think they need to do to have a chance in this series? Because I think personally, just from a looking at a league standpoint and results, and from a skill standpoint, I think they're definitely edged by Elevate. What can Rise do here?
Play like they did versus Envy, basically, and particularly the Search and Destroy performance. I think they were so effective in trading kills and just the teamwork they employed in the Search and Destroy. They need to win the Search and Destroys in this series if they have a chance. If Elevate take the first Search and Destroy, I think the series is over.
Well, what, you know, you obviously, current pro player, I know you're hearing analysis, but still one of the top guns. When you look at this, a lot of times we talk about whether it helps or hurts a team to play earlier. So Rise just had a series, what, about hour and a half ago. So they're still pretty warm, pretty loose. They're getting ready to hop into their series. Elevate hasn't really had a lot of action. With the temperature here in Austin, I know you've been sitting up here all day. It's like 95 up here. Do you think it's going to help or hurt Rise just coming off a series pretty recently?
I think it certainly benefits Rise, to be honest. The fact that they're warmed up, you know, they've had a chance to sort it. Sometimes people always say, it's a common expression, that the first game of the day is the hardest, and I think that it's true, to be honest, to an extent, because your mind's not really, it takes a while to sort of get warmed up, not just in-game, but sort of your mentality. You need to get into that competitive mindset, that competitive environment, and perhaps for some players, depending on the individual, it takes a few maps to get into it, and Rise, they've already experienced that. They've already gone, you know, game 7. There's no better preparation for a next series than winning an incredibly close series.
That's true. Just from a motivational standpoint, from a confidence standpoint, and Elevate not having played yet today, obviously their last series was on a loss. But we are getting ready to kick things off with game number 1. The players ready to get loaded in. Let's toss it over to Benson and Paradox.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. As you said, Maven, game number 1 about to get underway. We're going over to Detroit Hardpoint for this one. Paradox, back in the booth with me. I'm excited for this series. How do you see this one going down?
You know, I see Elevate taking it, but Rise is definitely going to put up a threat. Rise is definitely a threat right now. They're really hot, coming off of the win against Envy, actually knocking them out of the tournament, everyone remembers. So I'm expecting big things from both of these. I hope this goes to a game 7, but we're in for a treat nonetheless.
All right, well, gonna kick things off with Team Elevate. Specifically, want to spectate this man on your screen now, Classic. He's been playing pretty well so far at the X Games, but found himself, of course, in the loser's bracket. We'll see how he's going to start off this game. Unfortunately, not able to win the first gunfight. Does fall, now over to select from Elevate, as he just trying to control that pit side.
Yeah, he's trying to get control of it. Unfortunately, Wheats will take him out. Now Neslo is in the hill for this Rise squad, getting some time for them. It's 11, now 12 to 3. So remember, Rise coming off hot here. It's really important for them to get an early lead, and especially look at Wheats right now. He's 5-0 to start off, 6-0 to start off the game.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal player on Advanced Warfare. I really don't think he's ever been given enough credit on AW, to be completely honest with you. I think he really has played very well, especially at COD Champs. But 25-10 the score. Neslo looking to fight for that scrap time. He's going to win the gunfight. Hardpoint's going to be contested though when he does drop now. The rotation over to green is going to be absolutely key here. And guess what? Wheat winning win those gunfights.
Yep, Wheats won those gunfights. Temp takes him out though, so now Chino on your screen trying to push in, currently 1 and 3. Make that 2 and 3. He's able to get the kill, pushing into the hill. Actually just gonna wait for his teammates. TJ right back in the back of the base. Wheats takes him out, so now once again fighting for this hill on board with Slack. And now Theory, as he tries to take him out, not able to do it, so already a tie game.
Yep, Chino with some very patient play. Unfortunately, they're just unable to break into this hard point. Elevate starting to build themselves a small, fragile lead at 36-26. Players trying to push in from Rise. Chino trading the kills and will get control of the hill, but needs to win a big 1v1. Unable to do so, but again, kill traded. Wheat's in a position to shut down Slack. And this game, very, very close, 37-33.
Yeah, and for Rise right now, we're looking with about 10 seconds left. The rotations are coming in. Neither team's really set up over there now, and here we go. Elevate will be the first one over there. Classic is currently waiting to push into the hill as we're going around. Temp is there to support him. So let's see if Classic can pick off some of these players. There's a couple of seconds going in favor of this team. There's one player right around this ambulance. Shots going down. He gets one. There's another one pushing him. Not able to take him out, though.
Temp, meanwhile, locking down this backside and able to win that first gunfight against Theory with his ballot distance, trying to control that mid-street area as well. And this is key for Elevate. Locking down that ramp side, obviously the rest of his teammates on the hill, aka TJ, they can just focus that far right-hand side.
Yeah, they can just focus on all the work in the hill, especially when you have such a strong AR and Temp there to support you and lock down those spawns. And look at the work Slack and company are doing in the hill. Unfortunately, Temp did go down, so now they're trying to push back once again. The hill is contested though. Slack coming out to help his teammate, runs out of ammo and goes down. So, once again, Elevate do have the lead against this Rise squad, but it's not easy right now, and Temp gets one kill. There's one coming up the ramp. It looks like he's gonna go down.
Yeah, he falls as Slack now pushing in towards that second to last hill. He drops TJ, just watching down towards that previous hard point, unable to win that gunfight. Classic on the hard point, no. For Elevators, Elevate again trying to build themselves a little bit of a lead, getting good early time on these hard points. Their rotations have been on point thus far.
The rotations have been amazing, and then Temp was set up right by mid-street, shutting down those Rise players as they were trying to push the hill. You see him on the ambulance right there, picking up another one, was on a 2, went down, so now 15 and 11. TJ is in the hill. There's one player right around here, goes down, and now Rise trying to push right back, take out Elevate while they're spawning in the back. And here goes Theory, gets one, not able to get the second.
Looking at Neslo now on the hard point, 86-68 the score. Again, a very, very close game right now, Paradox. I feel like all the games today have been kind of back and forth, nail-biters, if you will. 12 seconds, of course, before the hard point rotates to the final location of the first cycle, and it's going to be Elevate picking up that scrap time. For everything you've seen so far, Paradox, what do Elevate need to kind of, what do Rise need to do a little bit differently to bring themselves back into this game?
I think they just need to lock down the hills. I mean, we have one kill that just went in, and now Wheats has pushed into the hill for this Rise squad, but that's like that. He was perfectly on a Heglitch, should have gotten that kill, unfortunately not able to do it. It's the way that they're not getting those key gunfights as we just saw on the screen.
You just got to be winning those more valuable gunfights, essentially. 105-81, Wheats with the melee. The Rise get 4 down and completely control this final hill momentarily, but everyone from Elevate's going to be pushing from that locker side. Slack falls. Temp, meanwhile, pushing mid-street. A pretty good game from him at 20 and 13. He was relatively quiet for the first couple of hard points, and then all of a sudden sprung into life towards the end.
Yeah, and you see him trying to get a kill, gets the help from TJ. Now Temp looking lockers, gets one, trying to push out to help out his team. There's one coming school stairs, able to pick that one up with the ace and one. One more player in there, TJ able to take him out. Temp just pre-firing lockers. This player for Rise trying to push in. Unfortunately, so many shots. Temp with the melee on Wheats. So Elevate coming out strong. I thought Rise would really have the momentum, but look at Temp right now. He's on a 4 streak. Can he make it 5? He gets 5 in a row.
Nice play from him. Now looking at Temp as he makes his way back towards that first hardpoint location. Going to pick up another one, surely. No, doesn't do it, but TJ, he's going to be on the hardpoint. Currently 22 and 14. Haven't really mentioned too much about him, but he's having a standout game as well.
Yeah, I mean, everyone on Elevate is really working together right now. Classic and Slack veterans. You see Classic getting one, not able to get the second. Working together as a team and really just trying to get as much time on this first Atlas Hill as they possibly can. I mean, Slack and Classic are really key to this team. I mean, you look at Temp, who's such a key player. Look at TJ Howley, who really comes into conversation during uplink. But those two players really help out this team as far as leadership and as far as, you know, being able to close out series.
Well, Temp, once again, on the screen. And he's going to try and get this big win over towards Greenside, unable to do so. Theory winning out in that fight, 157 to 100 points. Rise trying to mount a bit of a comeback, but it seems every time that they try, Elevate just break the hard point and increase that lead.
Yeah, it's what they're doing. They just did it again. Once again, getting into the hill, and then they're killing Rise as soon as they take control. On board with Slack, and there's one player getting ready to push him, backs up, so Rise waiting for each other to try and make some sort of a break on the hill, but, you know, Elevate's just holding it down. We see the kill feed going in Rise's favor right now, and Neslo is finally in the hill for them. Now, Classic, right here in school, trying to break the hill. Neslo is trying to help out his team, gets one, going back, and, you know, Rise is cutting to this lead a little bit now.
Yeah, I mean, 171 to 121. This final 10 seconds, if it heads over to Elevate, it's going to give them a big, big lead, and it looks that way. Now the rotation over towards Garage Hardpoint. I mean, still possible. We kind of saw TCM earlier on in the day potentially make this comeback. They ultimately ended up falling short thanks to a huge three-piece in the second to last hardpoint, but it's possible. Just going to be very, very tough. I personally not holding my breath in.
Yeah, you know, when you're down by this much, it's really hard to make this sort of comeback, especially on Detroit Hardpoint. Looking at Neslo, is trying to break this hill, just pushing with his teammate. Teammate goes down, pushes in right around the corner, gets one. Can he get the second one right on the ramp? No, Temp shuts him down. Another player pushes in Temp, able to get Theory as well. Unfortunately, TJ takes out Chino as well. Slack pushing in, takes out Wheat. So getting some more this time. Everyone for Rise going down, and now Theory finally able to get some sort of time in for this Rise squad. Unfortunately, they're getting like 1 to 2 seconds every time.
And that's just not going to be enough to win you a game. Everyone from Elevate just slaying out Team Rise. Temp at 33 and 20. He's already rotated towards that next hard point, anticipating players from Rise to try and rotate, but really Rise need to play for that scrap time. They're not able to do so, though, Paradox. So honestly, this game is Elevate's to throw away at this point as we go to the final 2 minutes.
It's Elevate's to throw away, and Rise is in the hill. Weeds was able to get one, unfortunately went down. Now on board with Slack for Elevate, trying to get into the hill, not able to do it. Theory is currently leading Rise at 24 and 30 now, but TJ, 34 and 24. We have 3 players on Elevate who are already over 30 kills.
Yep, it's impressive with a minute 30 still to play. Temp, again, just doing work on that hard point. Looking at TJ now, 35-24. He's unable to win that gunfight on the hard point, but really this is just time ticking. It's almost impossible at this point now for Rise to make that comeback. In fact, I think that is going to be, if a contest comes in, it would actually be mathematically impossible.
Yeah, and you know, like you said, it was Elevate's game to lose. Rise not able to do it. I mean, you look at the score difference, and I expected Rise to come out and maybe make this a close game. I really did not see the score going this much in favor of Elevate, currently 218 to 167 as we go back to school, and Elevate's just in the hill again. Yep,
TJ with a fantastic performance, 1 kill away from dropping 40, 39 and 27 from him. Temp as well, 36 and 25. Those guys slaying out their mind. And Classic, you know, the player I highlighted at the very, very beginning of the game, a 35 and 34 performance from him. So many gun engagements and so much pressure he's putting on the map with 10 caps too. Really a great map number 1 from Elevate, and they're going to go ahead and take it. 1-0 in favor of Elevate in the series, of course. Rise, I'm not sure how they're going to play in uplink. For me, I think you look at Search and Destroy is definitely something that they can take, but another respawn, someone needs to shut down Temp.
Another respawn against this Elevate team, and especially a respawn like Uplink, where you have TJ Halley, who's currently 42 and 29 at the end of this game. Like I said, he's the player to look out for in Uplink, and he is on fire going into the next Uplink.
Yep, he was crowned regular Season 2 Uplink Player of the Season. So many reasons behind that, not just the statistical, but his movement mechanics so good. His ability to intercept is just on another level comparative to most of the other players in the league. But a great performance from him in map number 1, 42 and 30, 10 caps, 6 defense. For now, though, we're going to head over to a quick commercial break. When we return, map number 2 of the series. Welcome back to the MLG Pro League at X Games, of course, presented by the Xbox One, the official console of MLG. Benson joined by Paradox in the booth for this one. Rise versus Elevate. Elevate lead the series 1-0. Heading over to a comeback uplink, though, Paradox. Is this going to be Elevate 2-0 in the lead?
I think so. I mean, we talked about how strong Elevate is at uplink, and this is comeback uplink, fan favorite. Everyone pretty much loves it, and they have Temp, who's such a strong AR. When we talk about the glass control so much, he's going to be key to this Elevate team, but they also have TJ. Like, yeah, how do you combat that?
Temp held a 1.36 KD on comeback uplink during Season 2. A lot of people will look at that and say, yeah, great, it's online. Guess what? Went to UMG Cali, had the exact same statistics. A couple of people tweeted me saying, oh, you know, why at the end of the game you say you need to shut down Temp? That's exactly why. He's just so good at this map. He really is. It's just crazy some of the things he'll do. And his glass control is like none other. He's just so good at controlling it.
He's so good at controlling it, and that's what we're looking at right now. He's getting some help from his teammates. Classic was there to help him take out Neslo. Now, Temp trying to get this one more kill. He gets it. That one's on Chino. So, Theory now actually has the drone for Rise. It's dropped. Temp trying to push up and take out that Rise player. Not able to do it. TJ goes down as well. So, good start from Rise early out.
Yeah. No quick points either on the board. You do see that quite often on uplink comeback. Chino, though, he's going to fall. Let's have a look at Wheat's perspective as he starts to make a play over towards that glass side. Should be able to clean up one. Does so, but unfortunately, he immediately gets traded. So just a big old fight for glass control early on. Classic has the drone in hand. May go for a one-point play here. Should be able to sink it, and does. 1-0 in favor of Elevate.
Classic able to get the one-pointer, and we look at Temp once again in glass. Now Elevate is set up in a really good position. However, the last standing Rise player was Theory. He was right there to try and make a play for the drone spawn, but Classic picks it up for Elevate, coming right around the back of Blue. If they can get this kills right in front, this would be an easy 2-point. The slide, the dunk is in, so already 3-0 in favor of Elevate.
Yeah, Classic looking good at the start of this game with all 3 uplink points, and 4 and 2. The issue that really just arose there for Rise was 2 plays overextended and 2 plays tried to wrap back. So they're going to give away another 2-point play. This is going to be a 5-0 lead. And again, Rise unable to pick up those kills. There's still 4 players from Elevate still alive. If you make a play like that, you heard Swanee talk about it in the last game, you need to do it as a team. You can't split 50-50. If you're going to overextend, you need to do it as a full squad. You're going to wrap back, again, you need to do that as a full team.
You know, they almost gave up another 2-pointer there. If one of them didn't pick up that kill, it would have been another easy 2 points for Elevate, and the player still almost escaped. Now, you see Slack on the screen picking up one. Can he get the second one right outside? He gets it. So that's Theory. He pushes right up. Actually, Classic took out Theory. Slack took out Neslo. On board with TJ, who has control of the drone right now. Looks like he's going to go for the one. The throw is up, and it is in. So 6-0. Do you think they'll get the 10?
You got, what, just over two and a half minutes? Yeah, they're definitely going to do it. Slack going to throw for one. Actually missed that, but it could work out in his favor. Temp to pick up all these kills, but decides to backtrack, and I believe that drone is going to be wrapped over towards green. This is risky because Classic is up top. He should be able to get the pick on Wheat. If I'm Wheat, I may potentially just wrap that one all the way back to the other side of the map, and that's exactly what he's going to go ahead and do. Now, teammates with some glass control. Oh, he needs to be careful though because there's a player chasing. It's going to be Slack. Oh, Slack got that kill earlier. Potentially could have been able to make a play there.
Yeah, he could have made a play. And, you know, you talked about them possibly
Wheats really just ran that the entire way.
Wheats ran it the entire length, slides in, and now Rise is on the board 6-2. We see some more green wraps here on Comeback Uplink now. A lot of teams really didn't try to go for it. Seems like some are getting a bit more comfortable. Slack was trying to, or Classic was trying to get the kill there, not able to do it. Temp taking some shots. Now Slack with the drone. I am a wizard because I predicted that. Trying to push over by Blue, waiting for his teammates to push up. Has control of it, just waiting patiently. Looks like he might go for the one. Not able to do it though.
No, unable to release the drone quick enough. Temp picked it up. He can't get it out either. So TJ left to just try and get some glass control, baiting out plays with the double jump up top, but game currently at 6-2, still in favor of Elevate, but Rise by no means, you know, out of this one, to be honest, Prado.
You know, and Elevate is from what we would still possibly consider the better side of the map. Now, Theory with the drone going right over to yellow. He might be able to get this. There's a teammate right there. He's up. It's in. So 6-4. Rise are only down 2 now, and there's a minute left in the first half.
Yep. Nice play from Rise. Decided to wrap it over towards green side, and it worked out absolutely perfect for them now. 6-4, minute left in round number 1. And Elevate, who seems to be in complete control of this game, kind of letting it slip here.
Yeah, they're letting it slip, but Classic has the drone again. We see Temp, Classic is just right there in front of him on blue, on top of blue, goes right up. So Elevate answer right back, 8-4. Classic picking up another kill along with TJ as soon as that point went in. So now TJ does have control of the drone, looking at Temp once again supporting his teammates. TJ has one more player there to help him out. TJ with the dunk, you predicted it, 10-4. We're going into the second half of comeback uplink.
Yeah, nice play from Elevate. It seemed momentarily, at least, as if the game was kind of getting out of their reach, or the momentum that they had, they were actually kind of losing. But luckily, they were able to get to that 10-point mark, and I think that's important, especially on a map like Comeback. I feel like you need to get to that 10-point mark.
Yeah, I mean, if you force that 10 points, and if you do it relatively quickly, we've seen teams do it before, and you know, it's really hard to sort of force that. It's like, hey, we just put up 10 points on you really fast.
Right.
You don't have a lot of time to respond.
Nice love with the drone, and this is, it blows my mind.
Neslo does this all the time.
It blows my mind. Every single time that you see Rise play Uplink Comeback, Neslo does the same thing.
Every time.
And it works every single time. At some point, teams are going to have to adapt to that, but unfortunately for Neslo, his teammates not able to secure the satellite drone area, and a 1-point throw will come in from TJ. So score currently 11-6 in favor of Elevate.
You know, it's in favor of Elevate, and Temp is on a 4 streak. You know, Elevate answers right back. I'm like, okay, Neslo, you know, you get your 2 points. We're going to answer right back with 1. Now Neslo in control of the drone again, and there's a wall of Elevate players right there. Decides to double back, reset the drone because there was no way he was going to push through. It bounced back.
He hit the bridge.
What? That is the craziest thing that happens. Like, we don't even see that often.
Right? That's very, very weird, but it could actually come out and help. As Theory picks up the drone, he may be able to get away here. If they get a 2-point play, they're going to do it. That's so funny. Neslo with the fail throw at the map, and it comes back, and success for Rise. They get a 2-point play from it. But last time they got some points on the board, if you remember, they gave away full control of the respawn area, and Elevate replied almost instantly. Now 11-8 the score. Still in favor of Elevate, but Neslo doing a great job slaying a 6 streak right now for him.
6 streak for Neslo, and Theory has the drone. Neslo trying to look for another one, gets shut down. Theory with the 1-pointer, does not go in. Classic with the interception, moving right towards yellow. It's free.
You say pick 6?
Oh, he throws it up in the air.
Oh,
he
missed! It missed! It went around the outside of the portal. That's so unlucky. He played it for a safe bank shot, and just, I mean, that's just fluke. Is all that is. That's going to happen maybe with what, like 1 in 50 throws?
Wow.
That was unfortunate.
Now, Neslo, once again with the drone, they might be able to get something here. Goes for the 1-pointer. That one's up and in. So 11-9. Still in favor of Elevate, though. 2.5 minutes left in this game, and Theory is right here, just waiting for his teammates. But TJ has the drone for Elevate.
He's gone. He's going to go for a 1. I think that's going to be good. So, oh no, it's down, he missed. Well, 2-point play.
There we go.
Works out in his favor anyway. Wheat stomps on him though, so he does fall. So 2 minutes left, 13-9 in favor of Elevate. And again, look at Temp, 22-14 right now, having a great game. Chino with the drone, he's gonna wrap all the way around the outside. His teammate needs to win that gunfight, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. Now it's left down to Wheats, who just randomly throws out a melee. He's gonna fall, and TJ comfortably able to throw the drone out.
TJ just throws the drone out, and if you're Elevate, all you have to do is play for time. It's 13-9, about 1.5 minutes, give or take, a couple, like 10 or so. And you're really in a comfortable situation, especially now Classic has the drone. Looks like they're going to try and get some more points. Will the throw go in this time? It does. 14-9 with 1:30 left.
Yeah, but Elevate really just coming to life here in the final couple of minutes of this game. Oh, slacked. Nasty melee there on Neslo. TJ has the drone. And again, they can just keep on putting the pressure on. He could really go for 1, but he's probably going to go for the 2. Connect 16-9, and Rise just losing a little bit of composure towards the end of this game.
Rise losing the composure, but Elevate, we talked about them being good at uplink. Classic with the drone. Looks like they're just going to try and make this one hurt. Cannot get the throw off in time. Temp currently 27-16, and TJ is above him at 21-19 for this team. Talked about how strong they are at uplink. Looks like Rise will try and get one more 2-pointer on the board. Gets shut down. So game 2 going in favor of Elevate as TJ just goes for the long reset.
Yep, just going to reset that drone. Smart play from him. And Wheat's a little bit unfortunate. He went for the pass when realistically he probably could have just managed to go for the 2-point play himself. Maybe a little bit of a lack of communication coming in there, but or miscommunication in this case. Elevate, as you said, though, Paradox is going to go 2-0 up in the series. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest, but again, Search and Destroy is going to be the key component in this series. Rise need to pick that up if they're going to have any chance of taking it.
Yeah, but you know, it's going to be Riot Search and Destroy. Rise is really good at Search and Destroy, but do you think they can hang with this Elevate team on a map like Riot?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone on this Rise squad very talented Search and Destroy players. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Elevate aren't talented, but I think if there's one map in the series that you favor kind of Rise to try and steal, it is going to be that Search and Destroy.
Yeah, so that game finishes. We see Elevate in the booth winning game 2, going up 2-0 with the 18-10 win in comeback uplink.
Yes. So, looks as if we could have a pretty good series on our hands. The next Search and Destroy is going to be very, very important. For now, though, we're going to head over to a quick commercial break. When we return, map number 3 of the series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MLG Pro League at X Games, presented by the Xbox One, the official console of Major League Gaming. Benson and Paradox in the booth for this one. It's Elevate versus Rise. Elevate 2-0 up Paradox. Do you see Rise even picking up a map in this series? Because so far it's been pretty convincing.
You know, like you said, if there's one game mode or one map in this series that Rise can win, looking at them on the camera on your screen there, it's Search and Destroy. We saw them win 2 Search and Destroys against Envy earlier, and it was pretty dominating, to say the least.
Really?
At least that first one. The first one was like 6-1. So I'm expecting big things.
When it comes to Search and Destroy, Elevate 4-0 against Rise during the regular season. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll see if that stat is going to be true on LAN or if it was just maybe a freak. We'll see. We'll see. Elevate going to be on the attacking side first of all. And again, you know, Temp for me, all round, he's a crucial player for this Elevate team.
He's a crucial player, and then you look at the way this map is set up in Riot, you're really going to look at Temp and his bow to really get things done. Currently going over to look at the B side, but Classic, your bomb carrier over at A. We see a lot of A pushes, and TJ able to get the snipe on Theory to start out the game.
You can see exactly where TJ was when he got that pick. He's going to see the second player up top. Of course, no overkill being used by him. Instead, he's going to have a stop on that sniper rifle. And I believe that bomb still not being planted, but Elevate going to take their time here. Meanwhile, Neslo hitting the flank.
Yeah, and Temp, it was right there too, went all the way around the map, able to take out Weeds. So a 3v2 in favor of Elevate. Neslo here, make it a 2v2, but now all up to Neslo, left in a 2v1 situation, decides to go right back to the middle of the map. Temp and Classic, looks like they're trying to hunt him down. Classic now putting the bomb down, some shots on him right there. Neslo staying alive, but Classic now planting the bomb over.
Love this play, absolutely love it from Neslo. He was trying to just play for his life and buy himself some time, but Elevate countered that by immediately just going to put that bomb down. They don't want to cause any issues, and they had some good cover now. The question is, can they just keep Neslo at bay? All he has at his disposal is the ASM-1. Going up against, you know, Temp's Bal and Classic's Bal, this is going to be pretty tough as long as Elevate keep that. No way. Oh, I thought they didn't see him. I was going to say, wow, he's not going to be that bold. Surely to go for the Ninja Defuse. Hasn't really got a choice here. Neslo, he's pretty trapped. Going to have to go for the challenge. 20 seconds left. Time is ticking. Elevate fly around the corner. They pick up round number 1.
They flew around the corner together. That's awesome teamwork there. Right there in unison. And he was just left in such a terrible situation. It's a 2v1. You have Temp and Classic up. We see Classic in the final kill cam.
All you have is an ASM-1 against 2 Bals.
Exactly.
It's never going to end well. you know, realistically, Neslo needed to be trying to find a weapon, but on his whole journey of rotation, he didn't even find one, so he was a little bit unfortunate with that. But round number 2 now. Let's have a look at Rise on the attacking side. We've got Neslo with the bomb, and I like this. Like this a lot. B push straight off the bat.
Yeah, it's a B push straight off the bat, and Neslo just looking, trying to get this one player. He does, able to take out Slack. TJ was able to take out Chino. So 3v3 now. Neslo still with the bomb, and these Elevate players look like they're rotating right over to B.
Neslo going to take his time. Going to get that bomb down as well. He needs to be careful because Classic is over towards that left-hand side. Should be able to get away. So still 3 versus 3.
Yep, Neslo still with this ASM1. Looking at Weeds as well. He's in a nice spot. Might pick up 1 kill. Weeds able to get 1. Unfortunately, traded Theory left with the sniper rifle in a 1v2. Sends some shots right over with the stun as well, trying to break the glass. That's a key sign. They know exactly where he's at. Gonna hunt him down, take him out, get the bomb defused. And
there we go.
What?
I was like, TJ, you good?
That was
control
weird.
Disconnect? No, everything's fine. He should be able to pick up that defuse, and Elevate now going to go 2-0 up. And again, Theory was left in a pretty tough situation. He missed his first shot. They knew exactly where he was with that sniper rifle pistol combination. Wasn't really left with a lot of options.
Not left with a lot of options, and it was kind of funny. It looked like TJ, maybe some problem with his controller, maybe some mind games. Who knows? But, you know, they are up 2-0 here. Remember, they did not lose to Rise in Riot Search and Destroy during the regular season, but Theory answering back, able to take out Temp. That's a huge kill, and now it's already a 2v3. And what in the world? That's
okay.
That's a really fast answer.
That was very quick, and that's what Rise needed. I feel like Rise needed a little bit of momentum back in this game, and that should give it them very, very fast round. Neslo just hits fire and cleans up 2 plays almost instantly. 4-2 start for Neslo in this game.
Yeah, Neslo sitting at 4-2 right now. We see Elevate in the booth. They still have the lead here in the Search and Destroy, but Rise, your attacking squad this round. I want to hop on board with Neslo. He's been doing some interesting things here in Search and Destroy this entire time, and now he has the bomb.
Well, he's going to be using Overclock and Trophy. He hits fire very, very aggressively. Hasn't seen anyone just yet, but going to go for that quick plant now. Someone may need to turn around and watch that flank, because guess what? Big, big loop coming in from TJ. And if Riot's not careful, TJ may get a couple of kills there.
He may get a couple of kills. He has his bout. He's just playing patiently, checking everything, and looking. Still every single person up, but Weeds able to shut down TJ with the ASM1. Now Weeds, can he get a second when he does? So it's all left to Temp and Slack. Temp, last one alive now in a 1v3.
Time ticking, doesn't matter. Do it. He falls. And Rise with some nice replying rounds here. 2-2 now for Search and Destroy tied. Of course, Rise down 0-2 in the series. So this map really a must-win if you're Rise.
Yeah, you have any predictions for this series, like round count or anything?
4-1 Elevate. This map probably a 6-4.
Interesting. I mean, I could see that actually. I could definitely see that.
I can't see Rise being Elevate. I'll be honest. I think Elevate's just too good of a team personally for everything we've seen throughout the season. But who knows? You know, we've seen now the world champs got knocked out by TK, who looked like the most dysfunctional family coming into the event. But props to them. Got to give them some love. Fantastic performances today. Classic going to be carrying the bomb though for Elevate. I think honestly, if Elevate win this, Search and Destroy is a 4-0.
Yeah, it's a 4-0 if they win the Search and Destroy. But actually, now it's a 3v3. Who's going to talk about Rise striking first and Neslo. Actually, Elevate striking first and Neslo there, though, able to even it up. Classic on your screen. Chino is right here. Remember, yesterday was National Donut Day. Chino just got off of the donut not too long ago, so now a 2v2 with bomb down.
Don't worry, Slack's still on that donut though, so he's just a little bit late to National Donut Day. It's fine.
He's a day late.
Yeah, a little bit. Didn't get the memo. Anyway, Temp up top on 3rd story, and Slack need to just kind of check. Neslo picks up 1, and Theory's going to be defusing the bomb, but Slack does see him. 9 seconds left. All he needs to do is check. Neslo won't have the time. Does pick up the kill, but it's a trivial thing. Elevate is going to go ahead and pick up this round. They're going to go 3-2 up in the lead.
Elevate up 3-2.
Yo, Neslo's on a 5 streak.
We talked about Neslo being a key Search and Destroy player. Like, he's really good at Search. Everybody remembers the plays he made last year at the X Games. Able to take out 2 players from Optic. I forgot exactly who the 2 were. I think it was like Nate and Scump. Yeah. picked up the 2, did the little Neslo shake.
The 1v2,
I want to see that return.
The death stare across the table, which has become so famous. Dude, I thought he was gonna like explode. It was crazy. Anyway, Neslo with the bomb hits fire once again on the attacking round, and at some point Elevate gonna need to adapt to that because Neslo's done it 3 times now, and he's 8-3, so it's clearly working.
Yeah, it is working. Although they are losing the game right now, looking at Theory, who has the sniper once again, currently 2-4.
Do you agree with him keeping the sniper rifle out? We saw him in that kind of 1v2 where really he had a bow. I mean, like for example, there he's missed that shot. Is that even worth it? Like at this point?
You know, I think the same thing applies when I was talking about Looney before. He will also be a big fan of that sniper rifle. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does work. He's 2-5 right now, and it's a 3-2 series. I say switch your weapon and, you know, try and take a lead, because arguably if he picks up those kills, they have the lead in this search and destroy.
Definitely. If he's rocking a bow or, you know, something else, maybe they do get those rounds where he's missing shots with the sniper rifle, or even that 1 kill. Like it changed the round massively. As Chino left in this 1 versus 2 is really going to be taking his time. Someone's actually going to be on the bomb. He does kill Slack, so that's good for Chino. 24 seconds left. Temp really left with no choice but to try and chase him down, and I don't think he saw him, but the shots are going to go in. Temp's done well to stay alive. Chino desperately trying to run away. 15 seconds. Temp's going to free fire the corner. He gets the kill and should have plenty of time to pick up the defuse. A big 1v1 win right there from Temp.
Plenty of time. 7-3 on a 3 streak for Temp. We talked about him. You see him on the screen there. He does big things for this Elevate team. I called him out here because he would be a key player in the search and destroy. He's living up to it because it's 4-2.
Yeah, Elevate in control here, which is somewhat surprising. Honestly thought of as we said thousands of times, I feel like a broken record, but really expected Rise maybe to take the search here. But they are struggling. Elevate back on the attacking side. Classic's going to be carrying the bomb. And it looks like they're going to go for a little bit of a B push.
Looks like it. They're going right up the middle of the map. Classic with the bomb, trying to send some shots down to that player. Nothing happening. Temp is already over at B for Elevate with his bow. Unfortunately, gets dropped. It's a trade, though, and now 3v2. Slack able to get one, make it a 2v2. TJ and Slack versus Neslo and Wheat. Neslo sitting at 8-3, though, so I'm a bit worried for Elevate because Neslo's still alive.
Yeah, could cause some issues there. Let's look at Neslo. See if he can try and wrap this all the way around. Of course, TJ does have that bomb for Elevate on the attacking side. Neslo wins the gunfight. First of all, it forces a 1v1, but he needs to be careful because Slack is directly behind him. Neslo in the 1v1 has managed to escape, and Slack played that kind of slow, to be completely honest with you.
He played it really slow there. I mean, let's try and get the 1v1. Neslo's 9-3 right now. Just look at him moving right up the middle of the map. And can he get right behind Slack? Slack was behind him earlier. Neslo is now behind him. The counter flank trying to come in, and Neslo looks to the left. He doesn't.
Neslo anticipated him to be on the bomb. Slack played it well, and you see the big smile from him on his face there. Recognize that Neslo will be coming and checking that bomb. Manages to win the 1v1. Elevate in full control in the search and destroy.
It's 5-2. You said it. If Elevate win the search and destroy, it will be a 4-0.
Series is done. Without a doubt. There's no way Rise can come out. I mean, maybe they pick up the CTF. A little bit of a fluky game mode, essentially, but I don't know. Not holding my breath, Paradox. Let me put it that way.
Do you see them picking up the do you see Rise being able to pick up the CTF?
Do they have the potential? Maybe, but hey, that's the thing. Temp on retreat. Like, come on, man. Like, that's just, it's not going to end well.
It's really not going to end well. Now, Neslo, the bomb carrier for Rise, pushing right up the middle of the map. There are 2 Elevate players right over here. That's TJ and Slack. TJ goes down. Wheat's able to take him out. Now, there's some more shots going across the map. Slack there, able to take out Chino, now back on board with Neslo and his ASM1. It's all up to him. He's 9-4, left in a 1v3. Looks like Elevate's going to take this 6-2.
Yeah, I'm going to be very amazed if Neslo's able to clutch this one up. Despite being 9-4, I think he's going to spot Temp. Temp spots him, and immediately everyone from Elevate starts to look over there, but no way.
No. He's not going to do it. He's not going to
Slack to see him. That's the issue. I thought Neslo was going to try and go for the plant, but unfortunately he's going to be chased. He turns around, goes back for a challenge. He's in
he can get one.
Such a strange position. He doesn't stand a chance. He's going to fall. Maybe if he'd been sneaky, he could have maybe tried to go for that bomb plant and try and dip, but it doesn't really matter. He's in a 1v3 anyway. Chances are Elevate check that bomb, but props to Elevate looking so good in this series. Gonna go ahead and win 3 maps back-to-back, lead the series 3-0. For now, we're gonna head over to a quick commercial break. When we return though, we're gonna map number 4. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the X Games. Benson and Paradox in the booth for this one. Elevate currently leading the series 3-0. We're headed to a retreat CTF, though, Paradox. For me, this is where I think Elevate cement this 4-0.
You know, it's retreat, capture the flag. We've talked about Temp so much. He is a key player on this Elevate squad, and looking at retreat, capture the flag, it's hard to argue against them winning this and giving the 4-0 to Rise.
Well, the game just about to get underway, and you can see the Rise booth there. Some high fives coming out from them. And they're going to have to really, really try and mount this comeback. I really think they're going to struggle, though. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Paradox. But I want to kick things off in this game with actual listening with Team Elevate. See how they're communicating before the game even actually begins.
That's a spider! What the fuck?
Yo, chill, man. The game starts.
I cut it on my wallet, dude. You see that shit? Look, 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 look.
8 seconds.
Nah, come on, focus up.
I'll go pool.
It's a damn spider.
Who's going middle?
I'll look middle.
I'm going to pull the towers. I got left. Yeah.
I'm pushing out a bottom pool. Or bottom pool door. I stunned up temp, I stunned up.
They're weak.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Got one tower.
Far left pool dead. That's 2.
I think
Let's go. One's pool, one's pool.
Let's make it 100%.
Going back to the lobby chain.
Pool rock 3. Temp at him.
Bottom line.
Yo, bottom lobby, bottom lobby.
Chino.
Theory's in the lobby.
Keep grabbing back, keep grabbing back. Theory pulls out a lot.
Yeah.
Weak pull, Chino.
Go in.
One guy's in the lobby, front lobby. In the lobby weeds. In the lobby weeds.
Killed him.
Nice. Let's get Chino. He didn't die yet.
He's back there, spawn. One shot. Still hurt.
Push the lobby, push the lobby.
I stunned him, Nick. I stunned him.
We went back here. There's 2 here, 2 here.
One more. Yo, front up, front up.
Front up, bottom lobby, push
Bottom
out
lobby
pool.
dead.
Yo, one's their front up, so. The last 2 are dub area.
Nick, help me, nigga.
My fault, my fault.
Good
my
job.
fault.
Last 2's pool.
Spawn pool.
Yo, we spawn lobby. We spawn lobby.
Yo, one guy's front of dubs. One guy middle of weed. Nah, I didn't.
One's bomb. One's...
Down me pool.
Get out lobby, get out lobby, get out lobby.
Got 2.
Nice.
Shit slack.
Keep rapping, keep rapping.
I'm going through bull. I'm
Got
going
3.
through bull.
3. Good job.
Last kid's pool, last kid pool.
He's stunned, he's stunned.
Come on,
Pool's
come on,
done.
come on.
Dead.
Let's go. Push up, push up.
They pulled, they pulled.
Yeah.
Top doubles.
I'll kill top dogs, I'll kill.
One shot.
Grab
No,
it.
yo, he's back there, cave area. He's
TJ,
front
kill
doubles,
him.
front doubles.
I'll pull.
Pull.
Flag stunned.
Flag went down low.
You think they're spawn pull? I'm pulling the middle.
No, I spawn pool.
Flags one shot, flags one shot. Pull the middle still. We go lobby.
I got one. There's one more there. One got flag, one got flag.
We have it?
Right there, got
Nice,
there.
good job.
One's gonna be on you, one's gonna be on you.
We have it?
Yep.
They're spawning pool, they're spawning.
Nice, Chino.
Got him. I
Go,
stomped on the
three,
flag.
They
Let's
spawn
go.
pool, listen, they spawn pool.
Wait, we did or they did?
They do.
Oh, got one.
Go, boys. Go,
I don't
help.
see them. I don't see them.
No, one's going down on my fault.
Go in.
Going back. Let's pull. Got in the middle.
Go, run that flag, run the flag.
Nice, let's go, boys.
Last kid maybe in our
One
base.
pull. No, pull.
We're good.
Good job.
They spawn there now. They spawn
Pull
there.
one shot. Pull one shot theory.
I'm looking pool.
They should spawn pool now.
One's our bottom lobby.
All lobby?
Yeah, got me. Our lobby theory.
I can't see him, son.
Turn lobby.
Alright, try get one. I'm owing.
OE.
Look, man, Donnie.
Donnie got one.
Let's go, Donnie.
Pull up.
You gotta go quick. There's only one kid there.
Yo,
Top
one-
dub. Kill this kid and pull.
We gotta kill Dub. You got it? No, I don't. Fuck, top dubs in the glitch.
Come middle. Go
Top dubs in the glitch spot. Nice.
Did we get 3?
3, yeah, we got
We have to. I think we have to OE right away.
No.
Want to?
Yes, OE.
Okay, hit it. Do it as team. Whatever you do it as team.
Fuck, we could have rat, man.
Dude, it's fine if we
It's all good.
OE.
Alright.
I'm at their base. One's their top dub. Go middle map. Outside middle tiles. Let's go. Grab that flag. There's 2 pool. There's one more pool. Flag guy.
Flags one. Flag's one, I need help, fellas. He's full.
I'm
There's two on me. One's jumping with flag. He's in our lobby. One's in our lobby. He's gonna play clutch on you.
Got ready.
You're gonna play clutch on
One's on our base. One's on our base.
Yup.
Where?
He got me. I don't know. Back step.
Back pull got me.
To your right, Slag right here.
We get this?
Use your stun. That's all good. Oh, dude, top pool.
Pull weak, Chino.
And Nezo.
Hold our lobby, watch our lobby.
He's front lobby.
In our lobby. I'm lobby dead.
Let's go.
One's in spawn kill. More lobby.
Dead. Lobby.
Top lobby.
One pull side, I think.
I don't see
Top jump. Right side jump.
I'm owing. Get killed. Everyone get
Right side
killed.
jump.
Hold check.
Go to base.
Got him.
One more.
Left side jump.
He's not stunned.
I'm gonna pull middle.
Nuzzle's pull.
He's jump.
Hold to the base.
On our turtle
On
weak.
our turtle.
He's stunned on our turtle. Oh, dude, he's front jump.
Oh, he's middle map, dude. Fuck.
Top lobby dead. Huge win.
Got middle, dead pulled.
Outer turtle.
Good job, S3. Keep rapping, come on.
Our ledge. Wheat's on flag.
I got a sub.
Nice. Dude, two. Alright, two pool. Two jump right now. Try to get one. I got spawn killed, Neslo.
They're back base dead.
Oh, Slack is a fucking god. Let's go.
3.
Spawn pool and maybe
Yeah,
only.
they're pool.
I need help, fellas. Top pool rock. Back pool rock. One shot. Spawn pool rock.
I'm in court. Front ups. So weak.
Back pool.
Pull on our base,
House.
on our base
What's
theory.
house?
On our base theory, pulling. Not everyone focus him. Do not everyone focus him.
I want.
Gotta pull,
one
gotta
shot.
pull.
Flex one shot.
It's like they got
Go. We're good. I just bottom lobby. Shit,
Hold our base. Hold our base. We're not gonna get that.
Yeah,
Right?
you're right. Did you get this kill counter though? Get these kills.
I need help on our
Got
base.
two in the base.
Alright, pull.
The one in the lobby, got me. Fuck. The lobby. Oh, we can get a cap.
The lobby weak.
No. Do not force it. We're on bad side. We have good side next. Let's go freaking up one.
You're right.
Is someone looking at our flag? Are we good?
I'm looking middle mile.
Yeah. I'm looking at lobby.
Paradox elevate on bad side, 2-1 up. I think this is over for Rise.
I think it's over for Rise, and you know, it could be 2-2, but TJ made a huge stop for Elevate there. 2-1 going into the second side, and you heard it. They played from bad side this first half. They're going in the good side, and you know, I really think it's over.
Some good communication. Really, got to give Elevate some props. Kind of knew exactly where everyone was going to be at all times. And some just good shot calls too, about rotating, whether to overextend, etc. And everyone kind of on the same page, whether they agreed or not, they were still doing it, which is kind of key. Heard Swanee touch on that all weekend. As long as you do everything as a team, you should be good. Obviously, Rise now down by 1, playing on the bad side. Curious to see what their communication is going to be looking like. So without further ado, let's go to a Turtle Beach team chat with Rise.
Flag's gonna be right in front of you.
Yep. Bottom of my lobby and Flag's going in.
I rotated back.
Alright. Flag's in our lobby. Flag's in our lobby.
He's on our
He
flag.
must have went through towels.
He's on our flag. He's on our flag.
Where's this guy? He's right back to their
We're
dub.
looking for slack, right?
Towels are dead.
One more
Top towels, temp.
We gotta push together, boys.
Tempo's top
Far left pool, I need help.
Top dubs, done.
Far left pool still. I think there's one top pool.
And top of wall.
Top towels.
I'm overextending.
Top towel weak, guys.
I'm overextending.
There's no top towel. Top towel.
He's weak, bro. I'm overextending.
I guess that.
Nice.
3.
They're either back
should be
or lobby.
One should be LE.
I spawned down a weak. I spawned a weak.
You got him. Good
One
one.
behind me, classic.
Yo, in their lobby by brown dust.
On their
In their
tree.
lobby.
On the trees, classic.
Alright, let's go. I'm helping. The tree.
I got one over
The rock, classic. Last to the base. Last two back to base. One's at the rock.
I'm giving up a wee. I'm giving up a wee then.
Last kills we got. Hit him. Dead.
Nice. Pull.
I am. Watch out.
I'm wrapping back to our lobby.
Go to your lobby.
Somebody,
Go
one
to
of you
your
guys had to get towels.
I have the map. I have a lobby.
Bottom of my lobby right now. Dead.
I have back steps. to make cut.
There could be one. Might be one.
He got the ring.
Another one there, dude. In our lobby. Slack.
One more base.
Classic.
Slack.
There's two in our base. Last two are in our base.
To our base. You're good. You got this.
I'm
Neslo.
overextending.
They saw Neslo.
I spawned out.
One's on Mouse Rock. I'm helping.
One guy's at bottom lobby.
He's a box. Flag has one shot. Flag has absolute. Pre-fire. That's it.
Nice.
That's it. On your right. Sorry.
Pull weak, dead.
I kissed on Chino. I got him.
Where is he?
That lobby. Last guy D1. Nick D.
One more D1. What an AR?
Yeah.
Go.
Nice.
I spawned pool.
Yeah. One's our lobby. Temp. Pre-fire. He's already here? Yeah.
One's chasing me or something.
That lobby T.
One's gonna be at back steps. One's gonna be at back steps.
Alright.
I'm looking mid. He's on our flag. He's on our flag. Tim. He's dead. You're good.
No, make cut.
Let's get mid cut. Big win. One shot. Like his one shot.
Take your time.
No, you got him.
Hurry up. There's small pool. Hurry up. Let's fucking go. Slide.
Left side, Moss Rock.
Moss Rock.
One shot. Temp, one shot. Moss Rock.
Top towel weak. Classic. Bottom of my lobby and top towel.
I'm overextending.
Nice.
Like I did.
One guy watching OE.
Classic dead.
Oh, he dead.
3. Last guy's.
Let's get pulled. Let's get pulled. He's
pushing
Last guy's temp.
He's bound the lobby. Bound the lobby.
I got him.
Back there pool. Back there pool.
I got 2 stun back
Nicky
there.
D, Nicky D, back pool.
More pool.
Classic back pool, classic back pool.
Where?
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Last one's top up. He's mid up. He's bottomed up.
Oh, he's bottom? Fuck, yeah, I'm stunned, I can't see.
Take your time. They're wrapping back.
He's all the way in there backed up.
They're dub.
I'll pitch it off.
He's not weak.
The other one topped up. Nah, topped up got me in all the way back flag.
One of them at
Slack
One's back KK.
weak. Slack was weak.
Slack wasn't weak.
Is there one there?
Back
Base?
pool. Back up. 2 minutes. We're fine. Play.
On that flag. Or top single. I think he's top single.
They're gonna be on
Nice top
Top
attic.
attic, backstairs, there are 2. Backstairs and top attic, going to flag. One's going to flag right now.
I'm going
Flag guy's weak, there's 2 there. Nice, one more there. I'm a wing, I'm gonna wing.
Good shit.
3 dead. I'm a wing.
I'm poor right now.
Chino, help him slide. Yo, towels. Bottom towels. He went to mid. It looked like Slack. Alright, don't.
Do you have
They're lobby.
full control? Do you have full
They're
control?
lobby, one
Back
shot.
cave, on the right.
They're lobby dead.
Top.
Looking for
I got one
Slack.
cave.
What's top? I think top.
Behind me, dub. Behind me, dub. Behind me, dub.
Towels. One shot.
Bottom
Bottom
towels.
towels, I need help. One's behind me. Last guy behind me somewhere. You got. Back to a flag. Get back to a
I
flag.
got the.
Somebody's gotta help him.
I got stun.
Last guy's in lobby.
I got stun.
Last guy was in lobby dead.
Nice. You want me to OE? Do you want me to OE again?
Yes, yes.
Alright, I'm OEing
Pitch the
again.
base. Everyone slow down. Pitch the base again.
I'm staying alive in their art.
Love it.
I'm watching for an overextender right now. I'm just holding our base.
I got one dub.
To their pillar in their art.
Yeah,
Two.
got me. TJ Haley got me going
I'm
towel in
taking
their
it.
courtyard. One's their back pool. Oh, that's you.
One push mid.
One's gonna go mid or courtyard.
Back pool. Temp.
TJ Haley's gonna be in the lobby.
Top lobby.
Top single, classic.
Bottom lobby, TJ.
Classic top single.
Yes,
You can flank our mid cut or go lobby. I'm not sure. I got a lobby right
Where
now.
are you guys?
They respond.
Spawn down low.
I got one
I'm
lobby.
OEing.
Top pool.
I'm OEing, guys.
Weak, pull
I'm
weak.
OEing.
Last guy's our lobby. Bottom lobby. Got me. Classic. Still bottom lobby. Nice. Watch your single stairs,
Pulling down
Jamal.
low. I'm pulling down low. I'm pulling down low.
In front of you, dub weak. In front of you, weak.
There's two.
Top single.
Dubs kill me. One guy single.
Watch out.
Hold on.
Single on dubs.
I think they're flanking
I
our
spawned
mid.
down
No,
low.
they can't. What's top single? Top single. Picked it up.
Yeah, they're all pushing our base.
Top single hurt. Top single dead.
Top wall. Weak. Top wall.
One's our top 3. Top 3, one shot
On
dead.
a flag.
Guy in a flag.
Let's go.
I'm coming pull to you.
Last guy, there's only one guy alive.
Check out top.
Just watch out. He don't.
I'm
I know,
checking
I'm
top
trying
on
to
base. Check
resist
top
you.
on base.
I'm
He's
shot in the
upstairs. On a flag.
Kill him now.
Yo, in our top 3 right now. In our top 3 right now, weak.
Sass and TJ's one shot. Coming to you. Where's me cut? There's 2.
Oh, there's
TJ,
two.
fuck. Watch out.
Don't let him get re.
He got it. Fuck.
No, they didn't win.
They didn't win.
They did.
Try to stun him.
He saw me lobby.
Try to stun him, guys. Somebody try to just pull it out.
On a flag.
We fucking suck, dude.
Oh my God, Paradox.
TJ
the
is a
final
god.
second, TJ Haley with the cap and Elevate pick up the CTF 4-0. The series, that was impressive stuff. Just when you thought it was going to overtime, TJ makes a flag run out of his mind.
And you know, TJ had 2 captures, 2 defends, and 3 returns, making really big plays for this Elevate team. You said if they won the search and destroy, this would be a 4-0. And that's exactly what happened.
It was a little closer than I may have originally anticipated, but congratulations, of course, to Elevate cruising through this losers bracket so far. Of course, we're going to have more games coming up later tonight, but really, Rise, I think they just kind of fell out of steam a little bit there. It was such a close game of CTF, but I want to get the thoughts on our analysts, so over to the analyst booth.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Here with Swanee. Let's kick things off. Now, when we're taking a look at this, I mean, whether it's a last-second uplink toss, whether it's a last-second cap from TJ Haley, I feel like he's gone clutch again and again here over these past events. But let's talk about, I was worried if Elevate would start slow. They hadn't played yet today. Had a big break. Rise obviously kind of the hot team coming in. What did you see in game 1? Didn't seem like they had a slow start at all.
As you said, I mean, that was the key factor, the fact that if they got off to a good start, they'd just keep steamrolling it. As I said earlier in the pre-game analysis, they're young. A lot of it is kind of how their mentality is, whether, you know, if they're playing well, then they're going to kind of ride that momentum.
Yeah.
If they're not playing so well, they're going to get down on themselves. Even in the communication there, actually, in the listening in the CEF, initially we heard some kind of initial frustration. I mean, they're leading by 3-0. Like, just stay calm, you know. And we've heard it online multiple times within the league, even when they're winning. They kind of expect perfection, which is perhaps a flaw in their mentality because they're such young players. But yeah,
And that's I think a bit, like you said, just the age thing to a degree.
Yeah.
You know, as you get older, you sort of learn, I think, to control the emotions a little bit more. Maybe looking more for a vocal leader, but regardless, they get the 4-0, they get the last second cap there. I didn't get the exact slang through the first game, the difference. I know in the comeback uplink they went plus 21. I believe every single player was positive. It was between like the 20 to 30 mark, I think, and just overall KD for Elevate. At least for the first 2 maps, coming out slow was not really the issue. They came out and just blew them off the map. Rise couldn't keep up whatsoever. But let's kick things into the S&D. What did you see there? What was it for Elevate? They managed to pull that one out, because that was the one. If we were talking about, you know, possibly a game being stolen here by Rise, we've seen how well Neslo played. They didn't manage to steal it. Why was that?
I mean, we said, you know, if we expect them to take a game, and if they had to kind of, if we had to pinpoint it to one game that they had to take in order to take the series, it would have been the S&D. And despite, again, another huge performance from Neslo, 9-4, I think he hasn't dropped anything less than 8 or 9 kills when we've been watching it. I mean, he was crucial in both S&Ds in the previous series versus the Envy. Instrumental in their victory. You know, he got the 1v2 opening up on solo, which without that they kind of probably wouldn't have had the momentum to take the map. But again, you can kind of pinpoint every map, and not particularly in respawns, guys, but S&Ds especially, you can kind of pinpoint it to one play or one round that it comes down to, and that dictates the rest of the map. And for me, it was a 2v4 to take it to 4-2. I think it was Elevate were on defense.
Okay.
Rise elected to push the A-bomb site, which, you know, it's a standard play. They kind of 4-man stacked it, as you do. They were super aggressive. They got the first 2 picks.
A gets hit 90% of the time.
Oh, exactly. As I said in the casting earlier. They were in a favourable situation. They got 2 picks. Immediately, a few seconds after, somehow, Elevate managed, I think it was Temp and Classic possibly, managed to get 2 consecutive kills within sort of 2 seconds. Now, you can't allow that to happen. You know, if you're attacking a bomb site, you need to ensure that you're watching everywhere, you know, that everywhere is covered, and whether it's sort of a lapse in communication or something, I don't know, but then it was then evened up to a 2v2, of course, then I think it was Temp who clutched it at the end. They managed to kill the bomb carrier.
Well, that's a big one too, because Riot, one of the few maps where we talk about being offensively favored for the most part, typically every S&D map, much more defensive favored. So when you have a momentum swing like that, where not only you get a defensive wing, when you also swing a 2v4 in your favor, that's gotta hurt if you're Rise. But let's keep rolling on. We're gonna go to the CTF. Now, we just saw an absolutely crazy game. I think through the first side, it was Elevate, I think, up 2-0. They pretty much controlled the pace throughout the first side. But you always talk about, you know, kind of that cave side, how preferred it can be. You never know what lead you really need to hold on. How did Rise manage to come back? And then we'll walk it through to that final play.
There was someone from Rise, actually. I think there's one play I want to pinpoint, and it was when it was 3-all. It was before TJ obviously got the last second cap. They pulled the flag. Now, they should have really looked at the minimap, or perhaps their teammates, again, another lapse in communication, their teammates didn't call out where to pull it. It's essential that sort of the guy who's furthest pushed up, or the flag carrier, make sure that he runs it whichever direction their teammates are. Because if you're running it away from your teammates, then what you do, you basically run the flag into the opposition with no support. He ran his teammates, I think they just established pool control. There was sort of 2 or 3 down, and this is to, I think this is 3-all, so this is basically to win the game and possibly sort of spur on a comeback. 3-3, I think it may have been Chino. He pulled the flag down towards Dub in the bottom. His teammates had pool, so that was kind of possibly the biggest mistake.
It was amazing, and I know I've heard we've got the BinQ play of the game. It is going to be the final play here with TJ Haley. Let's take a look. We got the Xbox One play of the day. We'll see it here. You see only 12 seconds left on the clock, the last second dash coming through mid-map. Didn't think he was going to be able to make, but just watch this flag run as you'll see him punch this through. I didn't even see exactly how much time was left here. Oh, that final kill there with what was that, 0.4? He's able to get that through? Wow.
The run from TJ was great, but just to emphasize how much of a team effort that was, it was Slack who got the initial kill when he jumped over the pool wall to get the return, and then it was like, I think 1 or 2 of his other teammates, they didn't get the kill, but they distracted them. So even on a play like that, you can sort of break it down on such a team level. It's not just about the guy who sort of made the play and pulled the flag, it's about the team and what they're doing. They're not just necessarily making kills, but they're just in the right position to enable him to capture that flag.
Well, incredible stuff, and Elevate moves on. We've narrowed it down to 4 teams. We're going to have Optic going up against FaZe next in the winner's bracket final, and the final match of the night is going to be Elevate up against TK. Just a quick commercial break. We'll be back. Optic Gaming versus FaZe.